tropical charms, the embassies, lying hideous shards where tourists snore in decay. But when they dance in a reptile blaze, they wear a mask.
I usually defer to my wonderful husband. He's such a spokesperson.
He's a good talker.
He's a good talker. Go ahead.
You want me to start it out with, can I hand off to you though?
Well, I usually interrupt you anyway.
There you go. So one way or the other. Well, Carol and I bought the business in February. She is the one running it though, the Chief Operating Officer, I guess, Chief Executive Officer, Jack of all trades, and I'm keeping my day job down the street, but helping out with marketing, which has been a lot of fun. Carol has been a registered nurse for about 25 years, I believe. Worked in all kinds of settings, from hospital, hospice, home care. For the last 7 years, was a case manager for the Senior and Disability Services office in Toledo. She had never done retail before. I had never done retail before, but she had been coming to the shop for about a year or so, a couple of years doing some of the classes, and was interested in making a life change, career change. So we took the plunge in February, bought the shop, have worked on getting a new arrangement, beefing up the stock, promotion, marketing. If you're interested, I'd invite you to sign up for our email list. We won't spam you too badly, I promise. Usually 1 or 2 emails a month, a class schedule for the month, and some news of other special activities. But it's been an interesting learning experience for me to help out and observe, because not only I think the creative aspect of a scrapbook shop is very important, but also the social aspect. You know, there's of course competition from online retailers, the big boxes like Michael's, but I think what you can get here that you can't get at places like that is the individualized service, the teaching, the learning with the classes, and the social aspect. You know, there's dozens of folks who are regular customers, and it's wonderful to see new folks come through the door, but we see a lot of friends on a very regular basis as well. The classes, the crops where people gather to work on their unfinished projects. It's a real social time, creative time, fun time. So let's see, what have I missed?
To mention, I do have one employee that works for me that has worked for the store for many years. Her name is Lisa Hall. She's no relation to us, although we love her, but we're not related. And Lisa, if you ever come in, she's just wonderful, and she's extremely talented and very verbal, and a lot of fun. So we've been having a good time, and we've been getting a lot of new people in. Yesterday I helped a little lady, probably in her 80s, and she wanted to make a little book for her niece with old pictures from when the niece's mother and grandmother, and it was just, I find that aspect of this very rewarding, to help her to be able to put something like that together for her family member.
You know, one interesting thing to me at least, I assumed that the vast majority of the clientele would be local, and probably the majority is, but the significant number of folks that we see coming in from out of town. I guess when you're a hardcore scrapper, one thing you do when you come to a new city is check out the local shops, see what they've got. And I think that's one of the reasons you'll see right in this area, we kind of put a focus on the beach-themed materials, and people, you know, if they're going to memorialize their trip to the coast, they want to have some appropriate decorations and embellishments.
Many times they come in and they pick out the paper, and then they have to go do that to take the pictures for it. So they get the Oregon Coast Aquarium paper, they're going to the aquarium and take pictures for it, which I think is a little backwards of what I would want, but that's the way they do. We have so many people come in and it's like an old face, and they just love it in here, so.
Oh, and speaking of the Oregon Coast Aquarium, you may notice Rachel's shirt. She went through the youth volunteer training this year and is now volunteering there 4 days a week, so Wednesday through Saturday. So if you happen to visit the aquarium this summer, please tell her hello. She's loving it, having a lot of fun doing that. Are there any questions?
How often do you do classes?
Well, we have several classes a month, but they're different types of things. We usually have one card class a month. We have one two-page layout. It's typically a theme. The one in the window is the one we're doing this month. It's facing outside, but it's 4th of July because many people have a few pictures. And we do that in the morning on the second Tuesday of the month. And then one Friday a month, we do a project, and this month it's going to be this shadow box, which has a family theme to it. So we're excited about that. We're going to be doing this tonight till late.
I can do the vanity.
We do one night a month that we call a crop, typically 6 till midnight, where you can bring in projects that you've got at home that you may need help on, or you just need time away from the house to get them done. And they can just hang out here, and sometimes you just come in and sit and visit with the other ladies and forget about the project until the next month. And then we do some make and takes every month, which is basically a little small project. I was showing this one this morning we did for Father's Day. It's a little gift card holder, and we advertise these, and you can come in and put this together in 10-15 minutes and have something to take home with you.
And what was that one, like $3, I think?
$3,
You
you know.
can't even get a regular card for
Exactly,
$3.
and it's so unique and personalized, so that's kind of what we do every month. Yes,
When are you starting that class?
this class will be tonight. Yeah, at 6 o'clock tonight. Be here.
There are spaces available.
Yeah, we typically do an advanced sign up. So if you'd like to friend us on Facebook or put your email address down, even if you've never done anything craft.